breathing techniques. In these few moments, I'm going to share some very popular and powerful breathing techniques, and I hope you'll enjoy them. And here goes. First, as I've said before, life begins with the first breath and ends with the last breath. So it begins with the first breath in, ends with the last breath out. A baby breathes diaphragmatically. That's down into the belly, below the chest. Okay, you can see a baby's belly moving. But as we age, we learn how to breathe shallowly. When we take in less oxygen, when we breathe shallowly, we take in less oxygen. Oxygen is our primary form of energy, and when we're not getting enough, we feel insecure no matter how much money we have in the bank, or no matter what our connections are to important people or helpful people. Doesn't matter. If we're not breathing properly, we don't feel secure. That makes sense. Okay, you understand that intuitively. Okay, when we breathe deeply, we calm our nervous system, our emotions come into balance, and our mind settles down. We're left feeling more mental clarity. There are many ways to take some control of your breathing, and here are a couple of very popular techniques. The first one is called the complete breath, also called the yogic breath. And now's a good time to practice while I'm teaching you. This breathing technique can be done either in a sitting or a lying down position with the spine straight. And the idea is to fill the lungs completely. Filling the body with air is like filling a glass of water. First, the bottom is filled, if you're pouring the water from a pitcher, and then the middle, and then the top. Emptying the body happens in the reverse order. First, the oxygen is exhaled through the upper lungs, and then from beneath the ribs, and finally from the bottom of the abdomen. Here are the directions for the complete breath. Slowly inhale and bring the air into the bottom of your abdomen. Well, if you can't bring it into the bottom of your abdomen, just visualize. So you're breathing as if you're breathing it into the bottom of your abdomen. You should notice your abdomen swelling with the inhalation. Immediately begin to draw the breath up, opening and expanding the rib cage, upward and out to the sides. Continue to inhale up under the shoulders, fill the lungs completely. And then exhale slowly, first the top of the lungs, and then down. The air is removed from the midsection and then from the abdominal area. Gently contract the abdominal muscles at the end of the exhalation to squeeze out all the remaining air, and continue this for a few moments. This breathing is calming and relaxing. This exercise uses the full capacity of the lungs, removing stale air and toxins. It keeps the chest and lungs flexible and relaxed. It increases overall energy and improves digestion and elimination. And I'm just going to take a few breaths so you can see what it looks like as I do it. But it's something you can practice. Of course, don't practice when you're when you're driving an automobile or in a situation that's not safe. But in your own home, in the privacy of your room or living room, you shouldn't have any problem. Here goes. Just a few complete breaths from me. Okay, so that's something you can practice for 5-10 minutes, and you'll notice the benefits. And like all other practices that we suggest here at the studio, just safety is number one. So make sure that it's safe for you. If you start to feel dizzy or nauseous, that's a sign that you might not want to continue it at that moment. And of course, when you're finished, you should have a little bit of time to adjust before you have to run up and down a flight of stairs or do anything else that is going to require your full balance, because yes, when we breathe deeply and relax, it affects our balance, and relaxation is good, but when we have to cross the street, we want to have our alertness fully with us, of course. Okay, so enough said about the complete breath. Next, let's focus on the progressive relaxation. So again, I'll guide you, and you can practice along. Find a comfortable place to lie down. Regulate your breath by taking long, deep, and uniform breaths, and gradually slow down the rate of your breathing until you begin to sink into relaxation. Continue the deep breathing for a minute or more. Okay, you will be tensing and relaxing each muscle of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. Begin by contracting the muscles of the feet and holding in your breath. Count to 3 and then release the contraction and the breath. Feel yourself letting go of tension. And follow this same procedure of holding the breath for a count of 3 as you tense and release your muscles in this order. So you'll do the same with your ankles and calves, and then you'll do the same with the knees and thighs. I'm not going to go slowly right now and give you a chance to do everything. I'm going to let you do it on your own after I finish giving the directions. But you'll move up to the hips and the abdomen, the back, the chest, shoulders and arms, hands. The neck can be tightened, the jaw, and the face. Finally, you'll be tensing your forehead and your scalp. And once the whole body has been released, you'll continue deep breathing and remain in the state of relaxation for as long as you wish. And when the time is right, you'll open your eyes and gently stretch your body. When you're ready, you'll sit up, and then you'll take a few moments to get your regular consciousness back before you run out into the busy world. Safety always comes first. Don't hurt yourself. Don't do any harm to yourself. That's the very first principle. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and please, if it is, I love feedback, and you can also ask me for what else you might like, and we are here to help in whatever way we can. From the Peaceful Presence Studio, this is Andrew Kahn, signing out. Peace. Shalom.